The ACLU is going to sue Trump. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, I have a story for you about betrayal, about patriotism, and about what it means to be an American. The ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, is supposed to be a non-profit organization who's not biased, not partisan, and their mission is to defend individual rights and liberties. That's the story. Unfortunately, it's not true. Breaking. We're suing President Trump over today's blatantly illegal declaration of a national emergency. There is no emergency. This is an unconstitutional power grab that hurts American communities. We'll see him in court. First of all, not only is this not illegal, it's actually lawful. There is legal precedent for this. There are statutes that the president can use to actually pass this. In fact, you can't just declare a national emergency willy-nilly. Trump has the legal authority and the legal precedent to do this. Not only does it authorize him to use military engineering and building to build this structure, to build a wall, a barrier, whatever, it also provides him the legal authority to appropriate funds to build that wall, to build that barrier. So it's not illegal. And yes, it is an emergency. Let me ask you something. How many of these open borders nutheads lock their doors at night, lock their windows? Why do they have walls around their houses? Could it possibly be that they're trying to keep people out, and that if people were to just waltz into their homes, they'd be committing a crime? Why does it seem like these people are nothing but stupid hypocrites who really just don't see the truth? And so the ACLU has announced a lawsuit against Trump over blatantly illegal national emergency. Not true. The ACLU's is one of several incipient legal challenges to the president's border move. Trump on Friday declared a national emergency that would allow him to reallocate funds for the wall at the southern border after signing a congressional spending bill that gave less money than he wanted for the long-promised project. Trump said during a Rose Garden press conference on the declaration that he didn't need to declare the national emergency, but wanted faster action on the border wall. After the president said this, ACLU Immigrants' Rights Project Director Omar Judwat taunted him on Twitter, implying the remarks would help their legal case. These people can go screw themselves, I swear. Immigrants' rights. These aren't immigrants. These are illegal immigrants we're dealing with who are breaking the law by crossing our border unlawfully. That is an emergency because they're literally just pouring through, unabated, unstopped. That is an emergency. And it's not just people coming over the border. It's smuggling, drugs, contraband, you name it. Trump also said at the conference that he expects to be sued over the emergency declaration and predicted a loss in federal court. We will possibly get a bad ruling, and then we'll get another bad ruling, and then we'll end up in the Supreme Court, Trump said. He added that he hopes he will get a fair shake and will win in the Supreme Court just like the travel ban. Yeah, if Trump actually does make it to the Supreme Court, he's going to win because he has legal precedent and legal authority to make all these moves. As president of the United States, he has the legal right. All of these groups are virtue signaling. They don't know squat about squat. And you know what's amazing over this? They're literally threatening the Bill of Rights. Nancy Pelosi the other day was like, oh, well, they set such a bad precedent. If Trump does this, we could declare a national emergency and ban guns. You know, it's scary the kind of people that are actually politicians because that's literally impossible. First, there's no legal precedent or statute that would actually let them do that. Second, the right to bear arms is one of our rights guaranteed in the Constitution and Bill of Rights. Cannot be infringed. You cannot declare a national emergency to do something that is against the Constitution or the Bill of Rights because that's not how it works. But do you think the average Democrat understands that? Do you think the average Democratic politician understands that? Look, I don't want to seem one-sided, okay? I really don't. But when you have one group, one political party being absolutely insane, betraying its own citizens, I see nothing but cultural Marxism. I see nothing but treason. We have not seen any of the threatened lawsuits, a White House official said when asked for a comment by The Hill. The official said they were not sure how to respond to the lawsuits we have not seen, that have only been threatened. These people are getting extremely annoying. How can you be such a traitor? They just don't care. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about protecting our citizens. All they care about is virtue signaling and putting everyone in danger. These aren't immigrants, they're illegal immigrants. You know, statistically speaking, half of the population is of high intelligence, and half of the population is unfortunately below average intelligence. This is a statistical reality, and when I see the glorious and so inspired comments and views on Twitter and other websites, I can only think to myself, wow, these people possess such magnificent intelligence. They are so smart. They see so much. And I can only shed a tear in reverence for their massive brains. Needless to say, a bunch of people are going to be making a stink over Trump's national emergency. And frankly, let them all cry and whine. As long as the wall gets built, as long as we get a barrier, and as long as border security finally gets taken seriously, we will have a safer, cleaner, more lawful America. Less illegal immigrants, less illegal votes for the Democrats, and safer cities. That's all that can result from this. Because either the wall works, and Trump can claim victory and we're all safer, or the wall doesn't work, and Democrats can rub it in our faces. However, I have a feeling that they know. They know that the wall will work, that walls work, that security works, because, duh. And that's why they don't want the border wall. So they're wrong. And if they do take him to court over this, they will lose. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. Let me know what you think about all these treasonous acts. Maybe you agree with them. Maybe you think Trump should be sued. Maybe you think there's no emergency. I would love to see how you justify this in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.